So yesterday I took a few hours off and I went to the hairdressers for the first time in 2.5 years. Yep, kid you not, COVID, restrictive finances, lack of time, it all, I suppose, gave me excuses to not deal with the overly long grey hair that seems to have been taking me over like a yeti in recent months. I've never been a vain person, but this is what I looked like after the last time I visited the hairdresser in the UK before a night out. And this is the real snapshot of what Julian and I have become since moving to France. Feeling like down and outers, spending every day for months in your work clothes and being absolutely dog tired. This week I said enough is enough. Let's get some of me back. So while out and about, I also spotted this colouring book and it set me to thinking about how many times since moving to the chateau I've actually felt like cinders. And I do mean cinders, not Cinderella. You know how it is, don't you already? Because you watch so many chateau channels, it's really hard work looking after a chateau. Especially even just a small one like this, never mind renovating it. And we're at that point now in the renovation where most people reach, we certainly did in the last one, where it's a no-go, no going back, because parts of the house look so much more worse than when we first moved here. It's not even funny anymore. And it feels as if you're getting absolutely nowhere, despite working your ass off every single day. However, Julian, I'm happy to know, thanks to you guys and all your comments, I must say, is feeling so much brighter than he was a week ago. And you guys rock, you really do. Thank you so much for being with us. It's really helping to push us on. And yes, having my hair done actually helped me so much mentally. Not to mention getting rid of the 8 inches of excess hair which had grown in the last few years. And it literally was weighing me down. And I suppose for me, that's a really good reminder to myself that the little things do really help to refresh us. So I still believe that dreams can come true. And if you'd actually told us a year ago that we'd have 5,000 absolute stars here on YouTube rooting for us every single week, I would have said, get out of town, because honestly, it is pretty much a dream come true for us. So maybe Cinders will get to go to the ball one day because, hey, I already have my Prince Charming. Bonjour à tous and welcome back to our channel, Life at Chateau de la Couture. So, here with my scarf. Can you see? It is freezing here. I spoke in one of our Patreon posts this week about the fact that in a couple of our videos we had said, when we were talking about fitting the new stoves back in early autumn, that we were really expecting a cold winter this winter, and we were right. I mean, it's not us, it was the forecasters. But literally after that point in December, it has just been really, really cold on the evenings. Sometimes it's getting up to sort of 12, 14 degrees during the day. But we're talking anywhere between sort of -6 and -10 at night centigrade. So at the moment it is 8 o'clock in the morning. We're in the hallway, there's no heating in here, and it is freezing in this hallway. I'm kind of used to it, but it's why that at the moment our current plan is not to open for guests between December to February, for obvious reasons. And the 2 stoves, by the way, are going absolutely fantastic. And they're what keeping us sane. So the girls are at school, we work during the day, and then we put the fires on in the morning and in the evening. And that is just fine for the moment. How we proceed into next year, we'll see. We've got a couple of plans of where else we might take heating in the chateau. But for now, we're happy with that, and we are so glad that we installed those stoves. So the reason I'm stood in the hallway is I just wanted to show you what our hallway is turning into at the moment. The hallway is turning into a bit of an obstacle course at the moment because, as you can see, we have boxes piled up everywhere, shower screens, bath screens, tiles. The top of the landing is like this as well, wallpaper. And look what has arrived. The bath has arrived. And because of the flooring issue, we're nowhere near getting back into that bathroom now. So we're going to push, rather than swapping again, we're going to push on with what we're doing. I am so longing to get rid of some of this out of this hallway. We've got plasterboard, plaster upstairs. It's just getting a bit crazy now. So we've even got some of the stuff in our bedroom as well. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, cold.
Breathe out, let's see.
Oh.
No, nothing here. Obviously not as cold in here as it is in the hallway. Okay, so talk us through what's happened.
So the floor's done.
Yeah.
Ah!
Please don't joke, Julian. No, I don't think you'll be going anywhere.
Hopefully not. So yes, the floor's done. There's still issues here where these beams over time have...
Beams or floorboards?
Well, beams underneath these, they're just dropped slightly, so I'm about 2 or 3 mil out here. Plus the floorboards here are thicker than the floorboards here, so trying to...
And we couldn't get...
Measure it, or trying to level it up was...
Yeah.
So many variables to work with. So I'm going to have to sand down a little bit just so that there's not as much of a...
just tape the
gap,
edge.
Just to take off a few mil here and just taper it a little bit so that it's not noticeable.
Yeah.
Then
and we then somehow have got to sand the others and then match the colour. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we get on with that. But there was no other way. I mean, we could have got reclaimed floorboards, but they would have still been entirely different.
Yeah.
They would have been different floorboards, so you're still going to have the same issue. Older, but yeah.
Places here, they use different widths. So you've got 14 mil happening, 140, so 14 centimetre width, which then went down to 13. So hence there's that little slither in between there to try and get things straightened up. And so hopefully by the end of today we'll have the wall done, the plasterboard attached, and the floorboards taken up that have rotted there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plan.
So after quite a few comments, Julian.
Yeah.
But more of the case that it did trip you up a couple of times.
And I nearly fell down the black hole.
Did you?
Yeah.
Should be laughing. But you've decided to tape up the work boot.
Look, Staton, this is for you.
I don't think he watches our videos, babe.
All right, I'm going to take a picture
and send it to him. Well, I hope that does the trick. People be thinking, right, tight arses, not buying you some more work boots, but the funds are going elsewhere at the moment.
Yeah.
Woo! It's nearly a room. We have a doorway. Almost. I just said when I came in that it seems smaller because I can't see through anymore. It's like going in the corner and then you're doing a bit in the middle.
Yeah.
There we have it. Julian has made up the wall again. I've got joints to tape. He's got a little bit to sort out there. And then this wall will be wallpapered after I've done a skim. And we'll have architrave around the door, etc. And that, on the other side, that's where the pocket door is going to be going. So Julian at the moment is on with, he's making our crepes at the moment, but he's on with replacing the floorboards there, which it seems that we'd had, I think there might have been, it's where the shower was leaking from there, and it's the floorboard over time has sucked it up and rotted. So Julian's going to replace those floorboards today, and I'll be getting back on with the dressing room. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're trying to keep to a regular schedule now of Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we'll see if we can keep that up. For daily updates, please like our Facebook group, which is Life at Chateaudiy, and why not consider actually subscribing to our Patreon as well. We do have a few patrons there, and we're really grateful, and it just helps support the channel. Thanks for watching and catch you next time.